Get ready because Tom's Spotlight is dropping some huge news that you absolutely cannot miss. First up, we've got a star-studded event for Palestine that's shaking things up with Damon Albarn, Brian Eno, Richard Gere, and Florence Pugh leading the charge. Then, Florence Pugh herself is making waves with a powerful message that's got everyone talking. And hold on, because Nicola Coughlan is joining Florence to call out those big names staying silent. Finally, we dive deep into the massive Together for Palestine concert and all the incredible moments that made it a night to remember. You don't want to miss any of this. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know. A night of solidarity and power. The Together for Palestine concert, featuring icons like Damon Albarn, Brian Eno, Richard Gere, and Florence Pugh, united over 150 artists and cultural figures at London's Wembley Arena. This incredible event wasn't just about music. It was a powerful stand for Gaza, raising nearly £1.5 million for Palestinian-led organizations. From electrifying performances by Paul Weller, Cat Burns, and James Blake, to moving speeches from Benedict Cumberbatch, Eric Cantona, and Florence Pugh, the night was packed with emotion and activism. Organizers like Brian Eno and speakers like UN Special Rapporteur Francesca Albanese highlighted the urgent need for global action, with poignant recitations of Palestinian poetry and calls for an end to the violence. The event showcased not only musical talent, but also the deep empathy and commitment of the global community towards the people of Palestine. Social media buzzed with support, with attendees and artists alike sharing their powerful moments and messages of solidarity. Many praised the event for its direct call to action and its role in amplifying critical voices. But what exactly did Florence Pugh say that's got everyone talking? And who else is joining her in demanding action? Empathy should not be this hard. That's the powerful declaration from Florence Pugh at the Together for Palestine fundraiser, a sentiment echoing through the OVO Arena Wembley. Amidst a night of solidarity, Pugh delivered a concise yet impactful speech, directly addressing the ongoing conflict in Gaza and urging attendees to pressure governments. She stated, "Silence in the face of such suffering is not neutrality, it is complicity." This powerful statement resonated deeply, especially coming from an actress known for her roles in Midsommar and Thunderbolts. The event itself was a massive gathering, featuring a star-studded lineup including Gorillaz, Brian Eno, Pink Pantheress, and James Blake. Pugh's words were amplified by fellow performers like Pink Pantheress, who also emphasized the responsibility of artists to use their platforms and reject silence. Pugh's prior involvement in petitions calling for an end to UK complicity in Gaza's horrors underscores her consistent commitment to this cause. Fans and commentators have widely praised Pugh's outspokenness, seeing it as a crucial moment for moral clarity. Her direct call to action and her refusal to remain silent have been lauded as brave and necessary in the current global climate. But Florence Pugh isn't the only one speaking out. Find out who else is joining her to call out the silence from other major stars. There are many artists that I love, and I know you love, that have hundreds of millions of followers, and they're saying nothing in this moment. This powerful statement came from Nicola Coughlan, joining Florence Pugh in a direct call-out to big-name celebrities remaining silent on the ongoing crisis in Palestine. At the Together for Palestine event, both actresses didn't shy away from addressing the uncomfortable truth. That silence in the face of suffering is complicity, and empathy shouldn't be a struggle. Their words at the OVO Arena Wembley have ignited a significant conversation, pushing back against the perceived inaction of many in the entertainment industry. The public reaction has been overwhelmingly supportive, with many taking to social media and forums to applaud Coughlan and Pugh for their bravery. Comments highlight the frustration with megastars who stay quiet while newer, potentially more vulnerable artists are speaking out. This sentiment underscores a growing demand for accountability and the use of influential platforms for social justice. The discussion also emphasizes that celebrity statements are not just performative. They contribute to broader efforts pressuring representatives and businesses. Beyond the powerful speeches, the Together for Palestine concert was a monumental event. Discover the full story behind this historic night of music and activism. Together for Palestine transformed London's OVO Arena Wembley into a beacon of solidarity on September 17, 2025, drawing thousands of artists, activists, and fans to raise vital funds for Gaza. This landmark concert featured a powerful lineup blending British and international stars like Bastille, James Blake, and Paloma Faith with acclaimed Palestinian performers such as Sama, Abdul Hadi, Saint Levant, and Eliana. The artistic expression extended beyond the music, with stage designs and backdrops created by Palestinian artists, adding a profound layer of remembrance and empathy for those affected by the conflict. Beyond the performances, the event hosted prominent speakers from film, sport, and activism, including Benedict Cumberbatch and Florence Pugh, who urged for greater awareness and action. Concert organizer Brian Eno spoke of the significant challenges in arranging the event, particularly navigating political sensitivities for media coverage, underscoring the importance of its sellout success. Malek Matter's stage designs, incorporating works by artists lost in the conflict, served as a moving tribute. The event, which raised an impressive £1.5 million for organizations like the Palestine Children's Relief Fund and the Palestinian Medical Relief Society through the UK charity Choose Love, was hailed not just for its financial success, but for its power to galvanize cultural figures and amplify the urgent message from Gaza. It demonstrated the profound role cultural events play in shaping global discourse and fostering collective action. What was the most talked about moment from this incredible night? And what's coming up next on Tom Spotlight? That's all the buzz from Tom Spotlight. We saw an epic Together for Palestine concert with Damon Albarn and Brian Eno, Florence Pugh and Nicola Coughlan calling out celebrity silence, and a deep dive into the impact of the Together for Palestine event. Don't miss a beat, smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.